You've worked on some massive franchises, like you've
Yeah.
worked on Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. One of the questions I really wanted to ask is how do every time you create a new piece, it's kind of important to create something that nobody's ever seen before in a way.
Mhm.
I think your style sort of helps with that because nobody would have ever seen your version of it. How do you go about usually finding something which is very unique and very different to what has already been done like hundreds of times by other artists?
Yeah, it's really tough actually because, a lot of the time, especially, we keep talking about Star Wars, but it is probably the franchise that has the most artwork out there for it, and constantly has new artwork released for it. And since the resurgence of the movies as well, there's just more and more coming out for it. And yeah, like nearly everything I've done so far within that franchise, apart from the Force Awakens stuff, where I was lucky enough to be kind of one of the first people to do something, as far as like art prints go for that franchise. If it's the original trilogies, like, that stuff's been done many times normally. And for me, finding something new, I think, like you say, I am lucky that my style is perhaps not as, it's not as similar to some others that might be working within that field. And I think I'm not by any means saying I'm unique, but like I think it does allow me to put my own spin on things without it kind of repeating things too much. And yeah, it's always really tough to sort of do something fresh in a field that's kind of very full, if you will.